everyone, and welcome to another video by Fitness Technology Services. So I just want to take a second to say thank you so much for viewing my channel. Thank you so much for your support. Today's video is really going to be about the changing of the deck, but I'm going to change the deck without changing the walk belt. I have the walk belt on changed my walk belt on a Soul F80, but I notice I get a lot of requests on checking the deck really. I guess under warranty calls you need to just kind of slide the deck out, take a good picture so that you can have the deck sent into you under warranty. Alright, so I'm going to just show you kind of an easy way to do that. For more detailed information on that, you're really going to have to go and see my changing the walk belt. It'll tell you how to change the walk belt. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove these side rails and just kind of slide this deck out so that you can take any pictures and you can see that it's worn. But if your deck does look worn, really, you need to change your walking belt also. It's very rare, unless your walk belt is less than a year old, that they don't wear together. If you're a high impact runner, you may have cracked your deck, so you're just kind of doing an inspection and your belt is a year and a half old. I got a way to walk test that on one of my videos, also on how to walk test your belt to find out if that's what's causing the issue with your machine. But so I just kind of want to do this, change the deck, and you know, thanks again for viewing this video. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, here we go. So we're going to change this deck without changing the belt. Again, it's very similar procedure, so I'm going to take quite a few shortcuts on this. Alright, so you need to remove these screws on these back end caps. I've already done that. I'm just going to set these right back here. You need to remove these tabs. You also will need to remove the hood. Put that right over here like so. You'll need a flat head to kind of tap these little end cap pieces off. Alright, so you would do the same thing to your other side. So these are mounted by a Phillips, which you'll see. These little metal tabs. Alright. So we're just going to put that right there. And put that right here. Alright, so then you need to remove the same thing on the back. Alright, so same thing there. Might as well put my glasses on and make it easy. Same thing back here. You'll see in some of my other videos on my belt tensioning, I don't know if you can notice or not, but there's a little white marker here that kind of gives me an idea of where my belt's centered and where it runs perfectly good. You can count the turns if you want, but that's really about it. The next thing, because I don't have enough room to my right, I'm gonna have to, so let's pretend you're in kind of a small room and you can't get your rails off. So just run them down a little bit, and then you just want to fold it until you get at an angle where you can slip it off just like so. Alright. Then what you need to do is remove these deck screws here. I'm going to try and do it even without loosening up the belt. I probably won't get away with that. So, let me go ahead and give this a couple turns right off the bat. Alright. think I can get away without taking the roller out. Alright. Next thing we need to do is find the proper size Allen. Guess I should have looked for that ahead of time. But oh well. So, move these deck bolts here. That's going to kill me. Let's see. I know in general, if you have a wear item, even while it's still under warranty, most manufacturers are going to want you to take a picture. So you may as well get it prepped and ready to do that. So I'm just going to come over here, but I have more room to pull it. That's really the only reason. So I do believe it's not quite enough slack. I may have to move the rear roller. Yep. Alright. So I can't shortcut it that much. So I have to put this on here. Again though, if you find a lot of wear on your walking belt and on your walking deck, if it's scratched or looks worn, you should replace those two together. So I'm going to take a flathead right here and lift it up a little bit. Almost. So we are going to have to remove the rear roller anyway. Alright, plenty of slack now. So let's take a look at our deck and see. So this is the original deck, by the way. So this really is in pretty good shape. Does show some wear. There's like lighter spots on it, darker spots. So there is a little wear to it, but you'll see in other videos where I've amped this, so the amp reading's really low. So I'm going to say this deck is okay. I don't think most manufacturers will probably warranty this level wear because it's still pretty slick on the surface. Alright, but that's really about it. To put it back together, of course, will be the opposite procedures, but you can see that in my video, how to change the Soul F80 walk belt. You just slide this back in like this. Just can't help myself. I always want to end the video, and then I don't want to end the video. Come over here like this. Put that bracket back underneath there. And apply screws. You would install your roller, of course. Right there. Right there. It's usually good to take a screwdriver or something. Reline up the holes. But that's as far as I'm going to take it on this video, because I do have everything in detail underneath the title, Installing Soul Walking Belt. So that's really it for today. That way you can take a good picture. You can remove this out of your deck. You can send it to the manufacturer. Sometimes we need a picture of the wear also. And I guess that's really it for this video. Thanks a lot for viewing. Don't forget to subscribe. I think I forgot that on my last video. Anyway, thanks a lot. Nice seeing you guys again.